everyone, Pastor Coates again today. Welcome you back to another Money Talk session where we're in a series. We're calling it 31 Reasons Why People Have Not Yet Fully Received Their Financial Harvest. And today we're up to number 25. Here's reason number 25. Millions are unthankful and they refuse to appreciate what God has already given them. Now, thankfulness is a force. It really is. It's more than an attitude. It's a lifestyle. It's a way of life. It's a way of looking at everything in your life. Someone once said it is impossible to be overly thankful. So let me give you a few points today on why we need to be thankful. Number one, thankfulness is a learned behavior. It's not automatic. No baby comes out of the womb immediately thankful every time its mother or father puts a bottle in its mouth. Thankfulness has to be taught. It has to be learned. But once you learn thankfulness, you discover that it is magnetic. When you are around other people who are thankful, everyone else becomes thankful. Thankfulness is contagious. Thankfulness produces great joy. It doesn't mean that your life is free from stress or heartache or problem, but it changes the way you approach all those challenges in life. You approach them with confidence. You're reminded because of your thankfulness that God helped you through the last problem you faced, and He'll help you through the current crisis as well. Thankfulness, this is so important, is a requirement for entering into the presence of God. You realize every environment has a protocol that must be observed to have access and to maintain entrance in that environment. The protocol of heaven is thanksgiving and praise. Psalm 100 verses 4 and 5 say, "Enter His gates with thanksgiving and His courts with praise. Give thanks to Him and bless His name. For the Lord is good. His steadfast love endures forever, and His faithfulness to all generations." Well, maybe that's enough about the need to be thankful, but let's talk about the how-tos. How do you control your emotions? How do you grow into the kind of person that is always thankful? Well, here's some simple tips. Number one, choose to remember the good things in life. The human memory, I've said this many times, can either be your greatest spiritual asset or it can be a great detriment. And it all depends on what you choose to remember and what you choose to forget. 1 Thessalonians chapter 1, verses 2 and 3, the Apostle Paul said this, "We give thanks to God always for you, constantly mentioning you in our prayers, remembering before our God and Father your work of faith, your labor of love, and the steadfastness of hope in our Lord Jesus Christ." What you remember and what you forget. We choose to remember the good. Now, you have to realize that determining your thought life is when you choose the things that you're going to replay. Just like a videotape instant replay in a football game. Think about the things that you would like to see replayed over and over again, and think about those things. And stop thinking about the things that you don't want to see replayed over and over on the video screens of life. Someone said, the things that you want to forget about, stop talking about them, because the things that you remember will replay, but you can forget the things that you want to move away from, and that will help you be full of thankfulness. Another thing is this: sing and make music of thankfulness in your heart to God. Compose your own songs of thankfulness. They don't have to be complicated, just simple little expressions, or sing other people's songs of thankfulness. You've probably heard this, a great statement, because it's true. Your mind will follow your mouth. Let your mouth order the things that your mind meditates on. If you grumble, murmur, and complain about things all the time, if negative words are continually coming out of your mouth, your mind will follow your words. But if you sing songs of praise, your mind will follow that line of thinking. I could go on, but these 5-minute videos go by very quickly. Let me close with this. Never forget that what you are most thankful for will multiply in your life. Perhaps you've heard the story of the taste berry. Now, I don't know the scientific name. It would probably be pretty difficult to pronounce, but it's more properly known as the miracle berry. It's a red berry native to tropical West Africa, and the magic berry was initially discovered in 1725. An explorer noticed that the native people, they chewed these special miracle fruits before they were eating any of their meals. And he soon discovered that the natives were consuming mysterious miracle berries to alter the taste buds and enhance the flavor of the foods that they were eating, particularly things that were dull or sour in taste. It wasn't until 1968 that the miracle berry was introduced to the United States. It's the taste berry. It makes everything else taste better. Now think about this. God has always had a taste berry. It's called thankfulness. When you live a lifestyle of thanksgiving, it will make everything else in your life more pleasant. So this is another reason. This is actually reason number 25. Many people do not receive their full financial harvest because they have not learned to be thankful and they refuse to appreciate all that God has already given them. So be thankful. It's the seed for more in your life. God bless you. We'll talk to you soon.